What's good? What's good? What's good, beautiful people? This is your guy, Tone DeShields II from Chalk It Up Sports, where no matter if we win or if we lose, we just got to charge it to the game. Really appreciate you guys for locking in on the content, man. This is always humbling speaking to you guys, and I really don't take it for granted. You guys are truly the engine behind this show. I know I say it every single episode, and I'm never going to stop saying it because every time there's someone new coming in, there's always someone new locking in on the content. I got to let them know that the content doesn't move without them. So it's important that you guys understand that, and I'm gonna keep putting that good energy out there. That's pretty much how I feel about it. Really grateful to be here with you guys. Like I said, once again, make sure you guys smash that like button. If you guys are new to the content, welcome to the fold. I appreciate it. Make sure you guys subscribe as well to the YouTube channel. We're giving you guys daily episodes of Chalk It Up Sports Monday through Friday at 1 p.m. Eastern Time. That's Chalk It Up Sports Daily, 1 p.m. Monday through Friday Eastern Time. You guys do not get it twisted. Your boy is coming in full effect, and I'm coming at you guys hot with all the energy. Happy Tuesday. And man, you know, I was looking at some news and I saw that Nick Foles his name continues to circulate. Now, he has since been signed by the Indianapolis Colts, but I just need to know something. Why is Philadelphia so obsessed with Nick Foles? Now, I get it. He is a Super Bowl champion. He is arguably he's one of the big reasons we won our Super Bowl. I'm not going to discount his contribution in that regard. But why are we so obsessed with bringing this man back to the city? That is something that I probably won't ever understand. Last time he was in the city, what happened? The starting quarterback got his panties in a bunch. Now, I'm not saying that's the exact same thing that's going to happen with Jalen Hurts. That's not even how Jalen Hurts is wired. But why do we feel the need to bring back a quarterback who, let's be totally honest, is a top tier backup at best, a bridge quarterback at best, maybe? Nick Foles has never started more than 11 games in a season, I believe. So, what semblance do people have that he can lead a team throughout an entire season as the starting quarterback? It's just not his MO. It's not in his DNA. Not saying he's incapable. He's not a good quarterback, but he's serviceable and he's a good quarterback to get you through about 4 or 5 weeks. You know what I mean? He's not a quarterback that's meant to last the entire season. The moment he got his opportunity in Jacksonville, what happened? Broke his collarbone. So I just don't understand the infatuation with Nick Foles. I think it's about time Eagles fans move on. It is what it's going to be. He's a Colt, and on top of that, think about it like this: if we brought Nick Foles in, the moment Jalen Hurts had a bad game, what would you guys be talking about? What would be the first thing out of your mouths if Jalen Hurts had a bad game? Bring out Foles. We saw how y'all acted when Jalen got hurt and Minshew had a good game. All of a sudden, Minshew was the answer. Gardner Minshew was the guy. Gardner Minshew deserves to be starting over Hurts. And I'm like, dude, Gardner Minshew was another guy who, at best, is a bridge quarterback, a top tier backup. I like Gardner Minshew. I like his moxie. I like what he brings to the table from a competitive standpoint. I like him as a person, right? He's hilarious. But there's levels to this, and Jalen Hurts is in a position now where he's trying to separate himself from guys like Gardner Minshew, guys like Nick Foles. He's trying to put himself in. He's trying to put himself in top 12, top 10 quarterback status. That's what he's trying to do. And when you think about Nick Foles, why would you want him to come back to the city? As much as we love that man, he's bad juju for the next quarterback. He's bad juju. Now, let's get some shout outs out the way. Rock the Artist, my man, what's going on, my guy? Thank you for being here, man. Rock the Artist has always been a consistent contributor of the show. Shout out to him. Shout out to South Tex, my man, holding it down for the Cowboys. Appreciate you, my man. What's going on? Philly the podcast, my guy Castro. What's up? How you feeling, bro? Tell me what's your thoughts on this whole Nick Foles situation. Now we all know he got signed by the Colts, but I'm just curious. What's your thoughts on the Nick Foles infatuation in Philadelphia? Obviously, he won a Super Bowl with us, but I need to know your thoughts, Castro. What's Philadelphia's infatuation with Nick Foles, especially when we know exactly what Nick Foles' presence does to other quarterbacks? Hurts Swag, what's going on? How you feeling, bro? My man J Bug, what's going on, bro? Good to see you. Taylor Walker Devine, what's going on, family? Welcome to the show. JB, you already know how I'm gonna get down, bro. You already know. South Tex says bench him. Yo, South Tex coming in hot. Coming in with the heat. He ain't playing no games. I love it. Jeremiah Butler, the fan base is too irresponsible to bring Foles back in. That is a very, very interesting take. And I never heard it worded that way. The fan base is too irresponsible to bring Foles back in. Wow. Why do I agree with him? I agree. I agree. I don't think this fan base is disciplined enough to actually allow Jalen Hurts to have a bad game and allow Nick Foles to sit on the bench. I don't think we're disciplined in that regard. You know what I mean? I don't think we're disciplined as a fan base. So maybe Jay Boog is right. Hurts right going says Gardner Minshew's trade bait. He is, and the word was Gardner Minshew did attract some people. That's the word on the street. He did attract some trade interest. You know, now we don't know how much. We don't know what teams was really looking at him, but you know, Gardner Minshew is definitely trade bait. Gardner Minshew is definitely an asset, but I don't think they're in a position to trade him right now. He's the Philadelphia Eagles' most reliable backup, and the last thing you need is something happening Hurts, and then you left without a quarterback. So I think Gardner Minshew stays on his roster until next offseason. That's my honest thought. Unless you have the utmost faith in, I want to say, Reed Sinnett or Carson Strong. I mean, those guys are still trying to figure it out, right? Whereas a Gardner Minshew, proven guy who's played in the NFL, you know exactly what you're going to get from him. Doesn't have the strongest arm, but reliable to a degree. We've seen him play. So it's going to be really interesting to see what they do. But I think Gardner Minshew stays on this team. My man Ivan Mims, what's going on? My guy holding it down. Hurts Swag says, if we don't win a Super Bowl by the time Nick retires, I think they will bring him back to retire his jersey. Oh, interesting. That's a very good conversation starter. Does Nick Foles deserve to get his jersey retired in Philadelphia? Has Nick Foles done enough to earn his jersey being retired in Philadelphia? That's a very good question. That's a really good question. I got to think about that a little longer before I answer that. So ask me that a little later on, Hurt Swag. Ask me that same question a little later on. Don't forget. We got 11 people in the chat. Thank y'all so much. Make sure y'all smash that like button. Ivan Mann said, bro, that's a fire hat, bro. Thank you. I appreciate you, my guy. Appreciate it. Appreciate you, my man. All right. Eagles for Life 26. He says, what if we trade Gardner Minshew for Drew Lock and get like a 4th round pick? Do you think Drew Lock is better than Gardner Minshew? That's what you have to ask yourself. And also, if Drew Lock is not better than Gardner Minshew, are you comfortable with the talent drop off? You have to ask yourself that question, Eagles for Life. Good question, though. You guys are asking some good questions today. Would I trade Gardner Minshew for Drew Lock and get like a 4th round pick also? That's a good question. Hurst Radcliffe says, yeah, the only QB with 1 in the city. Okay. You're on to something. I still got to think about that, though. What I feel comfortable, well, you know what? I put it to you like this, right? He may get it. You wanna know why? He already got a statue outside. You might as well retire his jersey. He already got a statue outside. You know what's more notable than that, right? Your face is literally outside. Taylor Walker Devon says, I think Bates and Epps have similar film. The difference in them to me is that Bates is proven to do it consistently. We should give Epps a chance. No, don't get it twisted, Taylor. I'm definitely one of those people that says Marcus Epps needs an opportunity. I think what people are saying is if you bring in Bates, Anthony Harris is the one to go. But Anthony Harris does have that starter experience. He does have those starter instincts, right? But Marcus Epps is a little bit more athletic, got some speed on him. And same thing with Jesse Bates, more athletic, got some speed on him. Marcus Epps, I feel like he's capable of playing in the box, just because of his play style. But also, Jesse Bates is kind of like that center fielder. That guy that just mans the ship from the center of the field and just make sure everyone is make sure no one gets past him, right? South Tech says, yes, Foles and the refs brought y'all Super Bowl. That smells like hate. That smells like hate. Ivan Mim says yes, because he's the only one to do what nobody else could, as he did within a few games. Interesting. Chris R says, I don't think so. He doesn't have the longevity. Interesting. See, all you guys are making very interesting points. But as think about it from this perspective. They already got a statue outside of him. They already got a statue outside of him and Doug Peterson. That's forever. You know what I'm saying? That's legendary. That's not going anywhere. So, I mean, does he deserve to get his jersey retired? I don't know. I do not know. But overall, Nick Foles was a really good player for the Philadelphia Eagles. His best years were definitely with us. I think he tied the single game record for most touchdowns thrown with 7. So that's pretty historical. He has a couple historical moments, right? Winning the Super Bowl for Philadelphia, tying the most touchdowns scored and most touchdowns thrown in the regular season game. He also has, I think, the best 2-game stretch in playoff history. He's had some historical moments for sure. Eagles realist, what's going on, my man? Her swag call says Ravens just signed Kyle Fuller. The Ravens are really trying to solidify those defensive back positions, and I respect it. They got Marcus Williams, they got Kyle Fuller, they got Kyle Hamilton. I think they still have Marcus Peters, right? So, yeah, they got some talent out there for sure. Most definitely. Ravens defense has always been legit. That's never going to not be a thing. One above all says subtone. I'm glad we didn't do the Foles dance a third time, bro. Me too. Look, maybe we're one of the few people, but the whole Foles thing needs to be dead and gone. I don't even know how. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just feel like I feel like Philadelphia needs to move on from Nick Foles and stop trying to campaign to get him back in the city. It's not good. It's never good for anybody involved. Because what we're doing with ourselves is we're trying to relive the glory days, and we think that there's still something left in Nick Foles where he can win a Super Bowl. But we got to remember, we saw Nick Foles in a very small sample size. He took over a very, very small sample size, you guys. And so a handful of those games weren't great. He had 2 spectacular games, but 3 to 4 of those games were not good at all. So we got to think about that too. Ivan Mim says, in the statues of Philly, some things we will never forget. No, man, I will never forget it. You know, I still get chills to this day whenever I watch the sound effects of that game. Whenever I watch, the replay, you know, that's that's an NFL classic. That's a classic matchup, a classic game. Both quarterbacks was having a shootout, going toe to toe, gunslinging, and it was just a great game. Arguably one of the most entertaining Super Bowls I've ever had the opportunity of watching. Definitely more entertaining than any Cowboy Super Bowl for sure. Taylor Walker Devon says, I've been wondering, do we want a good back since we plan on moving on if Hurts is subpar? Or have we committed to much to the roster to not going down? Or have we committed too much to the roster to not go down swinging? Huh. That's interesting. I don't know, man. I think the Eagles are in a very flexible situation. I don't think they pigeonhole themselves in a situation where they need to be hasty on any decision. They don't need to be hasty at all. So I think the Eagles are actually in pole position. They have Jalen Hurts under contract for this year and next year. They also have Carson Strong, a quarterback prospect that's like a statue in the pocket, but has an amazing arm, has potential. You got Gardner Minshew backing up Jalen Hurts in case Jalen Hurts gets hurt. You got 2 first-round picks for next season in case you want to get a quarterback. You know, I think the Philadelphia Eagles are in a perfect situation. And you have young talent, a good blend of young and veteran talent who will be on your roster for the next, at minimum, for the next, 2, 3, 4 years, maybe 5 years, right? So it's definitely, the Eagles are definitely in the most favorable position in the division, well, like without a shadow of a doubt. Ryan Rowe, what's going on, my man? Ivan Mim says, remember the year after the Super Bowl, Foles started the next year, and we was 1-4 before Carson came back? No. That's not how that happened. That's not how that happened. That's not how that happened. We beat Atlanta. We were like 2-2 before Carson came back, I think. That's not what happened, Ivan. Nick Foles beat Atlanta. I think we went like 2-2, or like 1-2 before Carson came back, because Carson came back in that Colts game, and I was at that game. That game took place, I think, like week 4, week 5, something like that, maybe week 6. So, yeah. Let me see. Let me look it up. All right, let's see what we're talking about. All right, so we started the season. All right, here it is right here. All right, so we started the season playing the Atlanta Falcons. We beat them 18-12. Then we played the Buccaneers in week 2. We lost that game 27-21. And then Carson Wentz came back in week 3 against the Colts. Yeah, so we were 1-1 when Carson came back. We were 1-1, and we beat the Colts. I don't know what you're talking about, Ivan. I did look it up, bro, and you're wrong. You're wrong, Ivan. It's okay. We were 1-1 when Carson came back, and then Carson beat the Colts. We were 2-1. Then Carson lost to the Tennessee Titans in overtime. We were 2-2. Come on, man. Oh, man. But yeah, you're right, though. He did get benched in Jacksonville, especially after breaking that collarbone. D-Block, what's going on, my guy? How you doing? Chris R says 1-4. Nah, no, you're right. Nah, I'm with you, Chris. I'm with you on that one. South Texas says you're right. Eagles Super Bowl may have been more entertaining. That's because it was a close game, but the Cowboys dominated their opponents all 5 Super Bowls. Okay. All right. And Chris says we were 4-4. Domination gets boring. South Texas said, that's why I hope y'all beat us this year to give us more competition. South Texas, I don't think you realize how bad your Cowboys have gotten. I don't think you realize it. Like y'all gonna miss Amari Cooper. You're gonna miss that dude. I'm telling you. You're gonna find out if Dak is who he say he is. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna find that out because Amari Cooper covered up for a lot of Dak's deficiencies. Dak had a lot of trust in Amari, but we're gonna see, and we're also going to see if CeeDee Lamb is capable of being the number one guy. We're gonna see. We're gonna definitely find out. But that's just my humble opinion. But yeah, like the whole Nick Foles thing, that whole situation with him going to the Colts is really comical because for the third time, Nick Foles has taken Carson Wentz's job, and it's hilarious to me, man. It's like it's almost like Nick Foles is like a ghost that will forever follow Carson Wentz to his grave. He can't get away from him. He can't get away from him, and it's comedy. It's pure comedy, man. Carson Wentz out. Hey, bring in Nick Foles and Matt Ryan. I'll take him. That's wild, man. That's wild. South Tech says Dak is 7-3 against y'all. Cooper ain't everything like y'all used to say. Cooper ain't everything like you used to say. He disappears. So we ain't worried because defense got better. No, your defense did. No, you did it. No, that is actually a lie. Actually, you can't be that delusional to pretend that losing Randy Gregory is going to hurt. You can't be. You can't be that delusional to ignore the fact that you lost Randy Gregory. You think those draft picks I got going to elevate y'all? No. Y'all best player is Michael Parsons, who was a stud, who was a tank, a guy that arguably can't be stopped. But other than, and I know you got DeMarcus Lawrence, but DeMarcus Lawrence, he hasn't lived up to his contract ever. And Trevon Diggs, I expect I don't expect 8 interceptions this season from him. How many he had? Like 8, 9, something like that. I can't remember how he had a great season, all pro season for sure. But he gave up a lot of touchdowns, gave up a lot of yards. Are those individual stats worth it? South Tech says Lamb made Hurts in college. Randy only got us 6 sacks. Stop it. He averaged at best. All right. You can pretend like y'all didn't want Randy Gregory back. You can pretend like when Randy Gregory played y'all and said, I'm going to Denver instead of coming back to Dallas. You can pretend like that didn't hurt your feelings. You can pretend as if putting laughing emojis makes you right. You can pretend that your feelings wasn't hurt. We can all you can definitely pretend, but we all know the truth. And the truth is, we're going to find out how good CeeDee Lamb as a number one. As a matter of fact, I predict the Juju Smith-Schuster effect, and that's when Antonio Brown left the Pittsburgh Steelers. Juju had to be the guy, and he couldn't do it. I predict CeeDee Lamb folding under pressure. That's what I predict. Her swag call says they played in the division that didn't play defense. Oh well, cut it out. Oh man, but yeah. Moving on, I got another conversation for you guys. In the event that Jalen Hurts, well, let me put it to you like this: Jalen Hurts is going to be due a contract after 2023. He's going to be due a contract if the Eagles commit beyond 2023. He's going to be due a contract. So, my question is, how much is he worth to you? How much is Jalen Hurts worth to you, Eagles fans? Jalen Hurts will be due a contract. How much is Jalen Hurts worth to you? Because let's be totally honest, okay? The top NFL, the top contracts in the top quarterback contracts are as this. You got Aaron Rodgers making an average of $50 million a year. You got Deshaun Watson making $46 million a year. Patrick Mahomes making $45 million a year. Josh Allen makes $43 million a year. Derek Carr makes $40 million a year. Well, $40.5 million a year. Dak Prescott makes $40 million a year. Matthew Stafford makes $40 million a year. Kirk Cousins makes $35 million a year. Russell Wilson at $35 million a year. Jared Goff $33.5 million a year. Carson Wentz $32 million a year. Matt Ryan $30 million a year. Ryan Tannehill $29.5. Jimmy Garoppolo $27.5 million. Tom Brady $15 million. So there's a huge drop off after Jimmy Garoppolo. After Jimmy Garoppolo at 27.5, it drops all the way down to 15 million. So let me ask you guys this. Also, by the way, Tom Brady making 15 million, Jameis Winston at 14 million a year. Then it's another big drop off with Marcus Mariota making 9.375 million. So I need to ask you guys, where does Jalen Hurts stand when it comes to his contract negotiations? Where do you put Jalen Hurts financially, right? Because if the Eagles commit, he's going to be due a contract, right? He's going to be due a contract. If you ask me, fair market value right now, if I had to give Jalen Hurts a contract today, and I had no other choice, he's definitely in between that. He's definitely going. I wouldn't give him more than 30 million. Actually, Jalen Hurts will probably get between 20 and 25 million from me. Right now, at this present moment, I would give Jalen Hurts about 20 to 25 million per year on average for this contract. Hey, local football lover, explain this statement right here, because if you're talking about Hurts getting sacked, this is actually very inaccurate. He only got sacked, I think, like maybe 26 times last year. That's an average of less than 2 sacks per game. So I'm not sure what you mean by this. In all fairness to Hurts South Tex, he hasn't said anything about getting paid. This is a question I'm asking you guys. And in all fairness, his first year as a starter, he took his team to the playoffs. He did something. He did something. Ivan Mim says, I don't know contract money, but if we let him go, it would be a big mistake. So you believe they should pay Jalen Hurts then? You believe they should pay him? South Tex, you talking about Dante Fowler? All right. Okay. Dante Fowler, let's see what he does for you guys. Let's see. South Tex says, let me ask you a question. All right, let's see. We got 25 people in the live stream. Thank y'all so much. Make sure y'all smash that like button. I really appreciate it. Helps the content move. The like button is gold. The like button is currency. So I appreciate you guys. Smash that like button for sure. But yeah, South Tex says, let me ask you a question. So if the Eagles win the division, but as a first round exit, is he worth the money and the contract? Well, that's redundant. You mean, is he worth? Bottom line, is he worth the money? Like, I get what you mean. You know, that's a redundant statement. But I see what you're trying to do, South Tex. I got you. So basically, if we win the division and make the playoffs, is he worth the money? Now, to your point, right? If we win the division and we make the playoffs, and if we win the division and he's a first round exit, now to me, it's all about what did he show you on the field? You feel me? So has he shown me enough from a football perspective, from a mechanics perspective, from a production perspective, that he's worth the extension. You get what I'm saying, South Tex? Like at that point, it's not about the success anymore. It's all about the production. Because it's a combination of things that need to happen for Jalen Hurts in order to it's a combination of things for Jalen Hurts to be for him to be successful in this city. It's a combination of things besides just the record and winning the division. He needs to show that he's progressed as a quarterback, and that's the conversation we really need to have. But as far as your point about him getting paid, though, of course, I've been telling people all the time. I said, look, Jalen Hurts is not taking no shorts. Best believe that he's not taking any shorts. He's not. Jalen Hurts is not going to sit here and say, "Oh, yeah, I'll give you a team friendly discount." That's not going to happen. That's not going to happen. He's not going to take a team friendly discount. He's going to try to get as much coin as he possibly can. That's just the facts. Your local football lover says you're only winning the division. All right, we're gonna find out. We're gonna find out. At the end of the day, football got to do the talking. And look, if y'all win the division, I'm gonna be the first one to say, "Damn, y'all whooped our ass." But until then, I'm talking my trash, big dog. I'm talking heavy. I'm talking real spicy. You feel me? Make sure y'all smash that like button. If you're new to the content, subscribe. This is your boy, Tone DeShields II from Chalk It Up Sports, where no matter if we win or if we lose, we just got to charge it to the game. And I'm giving you guys Chalk It Up Sports daily at 1 p.m. Eastern Time, Monday through Friday. It's a daily 1-hour talk show where I discuss the Eagles, I discuss the Philly sports market, I discuss the NFL news and rumors. We go toe to toe with the live chat. It's an exciting time to be a member and a subscriber to Chalk It Up Sports. One above all says, I feel like Hurts is going to see that franchise tag and have to prove himself again. The monkey wrench is whether Howie feels the need to draft a quarterback in 2023. Well, look, here's the thing, right? Jalen Hurts is entering his third season. He's entering his third season, and they still have him under contract for the next season. So you got him under contract for 2 full seasons. I don't see them giving him the franchise tag. I don't see that happening. The franchise tag will force them to give him the league average of what quarterbacks make. And I think that's going to be about 25 to 30 million or something like that. So basically what you're saying is he's worth 25 to 30 million per year if you give him the franchise tag. But ultimately, we're going to see what happens because Hurts is in a very unique situation. He has everything in front of him, and all he has to do is be productive. Be productive and show growth in that quarterback position. That's what we'll see if Jalen Hurts is for real or not. That's what we're going to find out. We got 20 likes you got 20 likes and we got 23, 25 people in the live chat, y'all. Y'all got to smash that like button, get active. Also, if you guys are watching this after the fact, after the live is actually over, I appreciate you guys as well. Make sure you guys smash that like button too, and also subscribe and comment below. I want to hear y'all thoughts. Ivan says, yes, he will be. Yeah, yes, he will be, South Tex. That's what Dak pretty much done. 7 years, 1 playoff win, correct? Oh, man, y'all talking crazy. Kyler Murray hasn't done anything. Derek Carr hasn't done anything. And he's had how many years? A lot of people forget that there's only one team that could be standing at the end of the season. And a lot of people get on Jalen Hurts about what he hasn't done, but his first year as a starter took a team to the playoffs. A team that was only expected to win 4 games. We overachieved, and he showed he was better than what people thought. Showed he was a better leader than what people thought. So that needs to be taken into consideration. Dak Prescott 7 years, only 1 playoff win. That's very disappointing. What are you paying him $40 million for? Huh? What are you paying him $40 million for? Make it make sense. Here we go. Here come J Love 47 with the debauchery. Here come J Love, pulling up like Craig, or pulling up like Debo, Dun 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 dun. AK Eagle, what's going on, my man? He says, yo, what's good, Tone? God bless my guy. I hope the family is well. I appreciate that, my man. Truly grateful to you. I hope everything's all right with your family also. Rock the Artist says, until Hurts proves he's not the quarterback, I will keep supporting him. Until then, we will see. And that's where I'm at with it, right? At the end of the day, he's the starting quarterback. At the end of the day, right? So at that point, why not support him? Why not? You dig what I'm saying? Like, if you're a real Eagles fan, why not support the kid? He's the starting quarterback. If he ends up being great, and that all remains to be seen, but if he ends up being great, then that puts the Eagles in a much better position, financially, and when you think about the draft. I don't know why people want this young man to fail so bad. And it's Eagles fans too. That's the sad part. We got 28 people in the live stream. Make sure y'all smash that like button, man. We're going up there. Let's get it to 30. Let's get it to 30, man. Like, I don't understand it, Rock. Like, if Hurts ends up not being the guy, so be it. I will be okay because the Eagles are in a great position. I will be okay if Hurts doesn't end up being the guy. And that's what a lot of other fan bases don't understand. We're going to be okay. The problem with the Cowboys is they gave $40 million to a quarterback that they don't even know if they can get him to the Super Bowl. They don't even know. One playoff win in 7 years, they don't even know. Whereas though us, we're in a very flexible situation. Low risk, high reward type of situation. Whereas though the Cowboys, high risk, no reward situation. So let's be totally honest about it. But they don't want to be honest. The reality is, I like Dak Prescott as a quarterback. Would I have given him $40 million? I don't think so. But at the same time, I'm not going to be mad at him. I'm not going to be mad at a brother for getting his coin. I'm never going to be mad at a brother for stacking his buku chips. Never going to be mad at him. He got that cash. He got that cash flow. He got that cheddar. He got that cabbage. You feel me? So I'm not going to ever get mad at Dak Prescott for signing the contract. Get mad at Jerry Jones for giving it to him. $40 million for a quarterback that only got one playoff win, who's arguably a stat padder at the end of the day. Come on, man. Let's talk about it. Mr. 89, what's going on? We got 30 people in the live chat. Y'all are killing it. Thank y'all so much. Continue to lock in. Also, I got a surprise for you guys later on. I got a live show. I got a live show at 7 p.m. Make sure you guys tune into the channel at 7 p.m. Eastern time. I got a big surprise for you guys. Big surprise. A special guest. Mr. 89 says, ever since Mahomes won the Super Bowl in his second full season, it created an unrealistic expectation within the NFL fan base. It seems that fans would much rather get to the destination and skip the journey. Yeah, man. Yeah, Mahomes is an anomaly, though. He's a freak. And that's what a lot of people don't understand. Everyone wants these top tier, top 5 elite quarterbacks, but it's a reason they're elite. It's a reason they're hard to come by. They don't just fall off trees. South Tech says, y'all went to the playoffs because there was an extra spot. Stop acting like it's amazing. Y'all got put there in default. Listen, South Tex, do we make the rules, kid? Do we make the rules, family? I don't know what you want. We don't make the rules. Don't hate the player, hate the game. Don't hate the, come on. This is the perfect example of don't hate the player, hate the game. Don't hate the player, hate the game, bro. Come on. Hate the game. That's sad. That's sad. Mr. 89 says, ever since, oh, I already read that. I remember says, I understand the extra spot, but everyone had their chance in every division. Even in 16 games, teams has made it as 9-7. That's true. That's true. And also, this past season was one of the most competitive seasons in terms of getting into the playoffs. Every team was like in a deadlock, like a game apart from each other. It was pretty competitive to get into that last playoff spot for sure. But listen, don't hate the players, hate the game. Come on. We got to be more mature than this. What's going on, BG31? How you feeling, bro? Make sure you guys go subscribe to Bird Gang 31. Doing big things over there, man. Ivan Mem says, I remember KC was 11-5 and didn't make the playoffs. I'm just saying, do your job and play the game. That's all you can do. That's all you can do, man. That's all you can do. That's all you can do, bro. South Tech says it's like y'all the 76ers bragging about getting that 10th seed into the play-in tournament. I don't understand the correlation. Because at the end of the day, because at the end of the day, you got to play the games. At the end of the day, you got to compete. So I don't understand. Like, if I outplay the opposition, what do you want me to do about that? If I get it, and it's not like they extended the playoffs. All they did was you still got to play. You still got to get the 8th seed. They didn't add more spots. All they said was, okay, the 9th and 10th seed, they got a shot, because they knew that teams was coasting those final weeks of the season. So they say, you know what, we need to make it more competitive. We're gonna make sure those 7th, 8th, and those 7th, 8th seeds are not comfortable at all, and we're going to make sure the 9th and 10th seed going to compete. Like it's, again, you hating the players, hate the game, South Tex. Write a letter, sign a petition, do whatever you got to do to make you feel better about it. J Love 47, he says this man has no arm, under and overthrown, wide open receivers. I'm not supporting him just because he wears green. I seen enough Hurts, not it. Come on, bro, shaking my head. Then you're not an Eagles fan, bro. Straight like that. I'm everybody pulling your card, J Love. We pulling your card. We pulling your card, and it's revoked until further notice. We pulling your card, and it's revoked until further notice. Until further notice, it's revoked. I don't want to ever hear you. I don't want to ever see you in no live chat talking about we won the game. I don't want to ever see you in any live chat talking crazy about, oh my God, we got a chance to go to the end. I don't want to see it. I don't want to see it. We keeping receipts over here, J Love. We keeping receipts. I'm not saying you got to be a Hurts fanatic. What I'm saying is support your team. Support the young fella. If he surprised you, he surprised you. At the end of the day. But nah, you so blinded by your own hate. You so blinded. And it's a little unhealthy. You're not an Eagles fan, bro. I don't see it in you. You too flaky. South Tech says, let's be real. The Eagles got into the playoffs because of an extra spot. Shaking my head. Y'all got put there because of default. Actually, no, we didn't get put there. We played the games, and we had a top 7 record. We didn't get put there. You dig what I'm saying? We didn't get put there. It's a totally different animal. Totally different conversation you're having. If we got put there, that mean we would have had a losing record. You know what I'm saying? Like we drew a name out of a hat. No, we didn't get put there. We played our games, and our record, and also tiebreakers included, indicated that we deserved the spot. That's a logical way of looking at it. But you're emotional, South Tex, and that's how it is down in the Big D, huh? Guys are emotional. You know what I'm saying? They're hasty. You know what I mean? Like life is not reality in Jerry world, huh? Jeremiah Butler says, just finished watching the Purses. Oh yeah, I gotta watch those back. Rock the Artist says, Clown Boys fans still mad because Dak can't get them to the big one. LOL, overrated team. They are overrated. They are overrated. You think like the Cowboys are so comfortable just being mediocre. Like they're really comfortable being average. Like so comfortable. South Texas says, but y'all keep beating your chest about it. We made the playoffs. We did. I don't know what you want, South Texas. We made the playoffs. Like we made it. I don't know what you want out of it. We made the playoffs. We played the games. We made the playoffs. It was what it was. We made it. A young guy made the playoffs in the first season as a starter, especially when you and everybody else said the Eagles only going to win 4 games. Come on, man. You got to be realistic about your hate. You got to be realistic about your hate, bro. We live in a reality on this side. AK Eagles Podcast says, We beat who? We beat who we had to beat to make it. Can't hate us for that. Exactly. As a matter of fact, we beat the team that smacked the hell out y'all, the Denver Broncos, right? We beat the brakes off the Broncos. Meanwhile, the Broncos beat the brakes off y'all. So, I mean, I don't know. And you know what? I'm not even that kind of thinker, but hey, I'll say it. One above all says, Tone, how you get so many weasels and haters in your chat, bro? I don't know, man. I don't know, bro. It's so many weasels, so many haters, bro. It's so much self-hate in this chat too. I don't know, man. It's so much self-hate. It's crazy. One above all, I don't know, man. Y'all need to check your boy J Love. Y'all need to check him in that chat. Y'all need to check him, man. For real. Y'all need to check him for real, bro. It's so much self-hate, bro. J Bug, he says, I'm starting to go fund me to cover Rager's cap hit. Anytime. Yo, that was funny, Butler. I ain't gonna lie, bro. That was funny as hell. That was funny. Hey, listen, man. Rager, at best, he's wide receiver 5 or 4. Well, they might put him wide receiver 4 and then use Zach Pascal like a utility role, but I don't know, man. We'll see what happens, man. Jalen Rager, man, he got everything stacked against him. I'm gonna be honest with you. J Love 47. He says, will he improve? Yes. Oh, now he's going to improve. Okay. Anyway, J Love says, will he improve? Yes. But a 2 not going to become an 8 at throwing the ball. The best he'll be is Dak Prescott. How can anyone who knows football not see Hurts not a franchise quarterback? Why wait 7 years? Well, we don't know anything about his future quite yet. There have been a lot of people who have surprised guys in their NFL careers. But we got 36 people in the live chat, y'all. Make sure y'all smash that like button, man. We are going up. I really appreciate y'all. This is awesome. You guys are truly spectacular, man. This is awesome, man. I appreciate the love. I definitely appreciate the hate because the hate keeps this thing flowing. The hate keeps this live chat spicy. And that's okay, though. That's okay. Ivan Mim says, so what's the difference? If you win the division and still lose the first round, then what does that mean? Ivan, you talking to South Tex? AK Eagle says, off with his head. Oh my God, it's funny. Yo, Cass says, why the hell did this pop up on my feed? I'm no Eagles fan. The hell? Hey, man, I appreciate you for being here, bro. Shout out to Kaz, man. He's not an Eagles fan, but he made it to the live chat. I appreciate you so much, my God. Thank you so much. Listen, I welcome all kinds of sports fans, right? I don't care if you're an Eagles fan, a Cowboys fan, a Washington fan, a Giants fan, a Chiefs fan, a Panthers fan, a Denver. I don't care what. If you like football, you're going to like this live chat because we talk crazy in here. We talk football in this joint, man. And I appreciate you for being here, Kaz. Don't listen. Even if you come back or don't come back, bro, it's all love in this joint, my man. All love. South Tech says nobody hating. It's funny how y'all talking spicy about y'all going to dominate, but Hurts hasn't even won the division. Well, I mean, he hasn't played that long in the NFL to really have a resume about winning the division. If we're being honest, doesn't really have the resume to really do that. Cass says Cowboys all day. That's probably why you popped. That's probably why I popped it to your feed because your Cowboys fans loving the kid, man. That's probably why I popped it to your feed, Cass. Ian Callahan says, J Love, get your y'all wild. Oh man. Cass says, why you two automatically play this? Hey, you here, bro? And you in the live chat. I can't get mad, bro. I'm not even mad, bro. You here. You talking in the chat. You pushing the narrative. You pushing the algorithm, bro. Kaz, all you can do is hate yourself. All you can do is look in the mirror and take off the clown makeup. That's all you can do, Kaz. That's all you can do. Oh, man. Kaz says Cowboys catch up. Listen, tell them. Your Cowboys need to catch up. That's a fact. South Texas, damn, J Love, we are accepting applications. We will accept you. This man pulled your fan card. Exactly. Exactly. Go get him some clown makeup in a Cowboys jersey. It fits him. It fits him. It fits him a little best. Cass says he said we will beat you by 20 points instead of 30 this year. Yo, man, I love this. You know what? I love this content game, y'all, because it really allows me to really talk trash with you guys. And you know what? I'm not even the best shit talker. That's not even my MO. That's not even my character, right? But you guys bring it out of me. And I really love talking to you guys, man. Like, you guys talking spicy, Cowboys fans, Eagles fans. Y'all notice ain't no Giants and Commanders fans in here, right? Listen. Cowboys fans, Eagles fans, for the next 30 seconds, I want to call a truce. Y'all notice ain't no Giants and Commanders fans in here, right? Real quick. Y'all notice that, right? Y'all notice that? Like, y'all notice ain't no Commanders fans in here. Y'all notice that? You like, that shit is hilarious. This shit is hilarious. Oh, man. Just call a truce for 30 seconds. That shit is hilarious, right? Where the Giants fans at? Where the Commanders fans at? Where they at? Somebody can find them from under a rock. My man, Mr. 89, with the $5 super chat. Thank you, my man. I really appreciate all the love and support you give, bro. Or do you have a wrench, bro? Mr. 89, let me give you a wrench, man. You are loyal to the mother effing soil. All right, so he says Mike McCarthy will be the reason why y'all won't get far at all. Y'all need a new coach. They need a new coach. They need a new owner. They need a new identity. Period. Let's call it what it is. They need a new identity. Taylor Walker Devon says they don't have any reasons to love the Cowboys, so they just hate the Eagles instead. Oh, man. Y'all funny as hell, bro. Y'all are hilarious. This is funny as hell. Michi says, LOL, Cowboys fans talking crazy. Like, oh, you know they talking crazy, bro. You know they're talking crazy. This is what they do. They talk crazy, and then they wake up in January like, damn, the season over already. We home. J Love 47. Let's see what he got to say this time. He says, this notion that you're not a real fan unless you're biased and don't hold your players accountable is unintelligent. I know more about the Eagles than y'all can forget. Birds all day. F Hurts. See, there's a difference between holding someone accountable and then just straight hating. Like, you're a hater. Like, you're in hate. See, I could probably rock with your opinion if there was more of y'all, but you're actually a hater. By definition, you're a hater. You're ignoring what you've seen and still feeling how you feel. By definition, you're a hater. Just facts. By definition, you're a hater. And you know what? You probably do know a lot of Eagles history. You probably do. But let's just call it what it is. You can hold someone accountable and still root for their success. And that's the difference between you and I, J Love. You're a hater. Plain and simple. You're a hater. All right, so where was I? Joseph Dice, what's going on? A reminder, we got 37 people in this live chat, 38 people now. Look, you guys, I got a big surprise for you guys later on. I got a special guest coming on the channel at 7 p.m. Eastern time. I'm really looking forward to this conversation, so make sure you guys stay locked in. Oh yeah, Joseph Dice says the reason the Cowboys won't get far is that they're the Cowboys. I mean, yeah, you know what's so sad about it? It's really that simple. Like, the Cowboys are regressing, and they are cap strapped. They don't know what to do, and they had a terrible draft. AK Eagle says y'all can't even beat a wet noodle. Shut the F. Joseph Thice says we never call it a truce. One above all says Giants and Commies fans gave up before the season started. That is hilarious, yo. We got 5 more minutes left in the show. Y'all are funny as hell, man. I'm enjoying myself as always, man. as always. I can't wait to see James Bradberry get his revenge on the Giants either. I can't. I can't wait for that. You know, that's the reason he stayed in the NFC East. He wanted to get his revenge. He see the writing on the wall. He see that we building something over here in Philadelphia. You dig what I'm saying? He see what's coming. It's the calm before the storm. He know. South Texas, but Mike McDonald's McGriddle McCarthy is a Super Bowl winner. Yo, listen, I know South Texas. Listen, I know South Texas is a Cowboys fan, y'all, and we don't rock with them because of that alone. But so y'all gotta admit, South Texas funny, man. He's a funny guy. He called him Mike McDonald McGriddle. That's funny. Michael Scoggins, what's going on, my guy? Welcome to the live chat. Thank you for being here. One above all, so still F Dallas all day, every day. Michi says, Giants and Commanders living under the trash cans. Bro, they are. You know, we're going to start calling the Giants and Commanders like the Grouches because they're living in trash cans, man. South Tech says Hurts season versus the world. Exactly, bro. Hurts versus everybody. Oh man. One above all says Mike McFaddy wrote Aaron Rodgers' cape. He just got on the Cowboys welfare kissing. Yo, y'all are crazy. How do y'all come up with this stuff? Joseph Thice. By definition, he's a hater, bro. By definition. Michael Scoggins says, exactly. I think most of us Eagles fans want to see Hurts have a great year. He's built for us. Let's go Hurts. That's what I'm saying. It's like it's one thing to hold someone accountable. That's a whole different conversation. You're ignoring what you're seeing, and you're actually rooting for his failure, which means you're rooting for the Eagles' failure. He's a hater, Michael. He's a hater. He's a hater, man. Let's go Hurts. You already know. Like you should want him to succeed, right? Like when Tony Romo got hurt and then Dak stepped in, you know, was the Cowboys saying, "No, I don't see the elite. I know we don't. He can't be the guy." No, man, you want guys to succeed. And if he's meant to be here, he's meant to be here. If he's not, he's not. South Tech says we put 92 points on y'all's head last year. What have the Eagles done against the NFC East champs lately? Well, I mean, to be factual, we have lost the last 3 appearances. You're not gonna catch me out here just lying. I'm not gonna lie. The reality is the Cowboys beat the brakes off us last season. That's a fact. That last game, I mean, we sat all our starters. I can't even really speak to that, but the reality is we lost to y'all last year. The last 3 meetings we lost. So you guys so far in the last 4 meetings, you guys are 3-1 in the last 4 meetings. That's the reality. I can't get mad at that. That's the reality. You're not gonna see me being so blind that I ignore the reality that you guys have been in control of the NFC East the past 3 appearances. The past 3 appearances for sure. You guys have been in control. Is that what you want to hear? South Tex. Rex Singh says our defense will be nasty. Oh yeah, for sure. Most definitely. Make sure you guys smash that like button before you get out of here. We got 1 more minute left in the show. And I just appreciate you guys, man, for being here. We're going to definitely be – Bergen says we're going to be a top 5 team in the NFL this year. Hey, man, that's the goal, right? We definitely got the pieces to do so. Jalen Hurts just got to do his thing. That's what we expect. That's what we expect, man. With all due respect, South Tex, Dak is not elite. Dak is not elite. He's not, bro. Like, I don't even know why you even said that out your mouth, bro. Dak is not elite. Money doesn't make you elite, bro. He has 1 playoff win in 7 years. He's not elite. He's not elite, bro. Right, the artist says at the end of the day, Clown Boys don't have anything to show for it. That's a fact, man. That's a fact. But look, y'all, we've been live for an hour. I appreciate you guys so much for being a part of this live stream. You guys are truly spectacular. I am your humble host, Tone DeShields II from Chalk It Up Sports, where no matter if we win or if we lose, we just got charges to the game. Make sure you guys smash that like button. And man, you guys, I really appreciate all the love and support, man. One love, stay humble, stay healthy, and most importantly, stay hungry. And fly goes fly.